But don't get overly caught up in seeking personal satisfaction, as this can lead to excessive desires. A life of self-discipline requires you to pursue what is meaningful and useful, often at the expense of what is pleasurable or expedient. For Musashi, happiness is not an end in itself worth chasing. It is fleeting, and simply a byproduct of pursuing meaning, growth, and mastery. As Takitsu explains, renouncing pleasure, for Musashi, is a basic condition for arriving at what is essential. In this, he is following the path that has been followed by other great accomplished practitioners of the martial arts. Asceticism of this sort is connected with a view of life that sees the agreeable aspects of existence as obscuring its depth, which is hard and heavy. Musashi seeks to avoid being detained at the level of pleasure, which would only distract him from the essential. Again, Takitsu points out that such a conception of life is derived from Buddhist thought as well as ancient Japanese notions of nature and the world, two pervasive themes throughout this text and all of Musashi's writing. Do not get emotionally attached to pleasure. Pleasure for the sake of pleasure lowers your level as a human being. It makes you less human and more animalistic. If you did not understand the previous point, think of people who are addicted to drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, or whatever. They have only one God, their fix. Pleasure in itself will not fulfill you. Satisfaction is secondary to purpose. Happiness is a byproduct of achievement, self-understanding, and calmness. Pleasure has to be earned. When you chase pleasure for the sake of pleasure, you feel good without earning the right to the dopamine. It only fulfills the body, not the spirit. Just take a look at the story of the Buddha. The man had everything. He was a prince, and yet he still wasn't satisfied. Something was lacking. Example, when spending leisure time, choose activities that provide long-term value, such as reading or exercising, rather than just focusing on short-term pleasures like watching videos or gaming. Application: instead of always chasing short-term enjoyable experiences, seek joy in personal growth and helping others. Number 3. Do not rely on transient emotions.